everybody, it's Miss Allison and welcome back to my house. We've been talking about something. Can you remember what we've been talking about this week? Oh, right here. Yeah, we've been talking about plants. Yeah, this week we've been talking about plants. And today we're going to talk about how numbers help us with plants. How can numbers help us with plants? Well, you're going to find out. But first, I wanted to talk to you about how plants grow, okay? There's two ways that we can have, there's actually three ways we have plants grow. One way is to plant a little seed, right? See, sometimes plants come from little seeds like this. Yeah, this is actually a sunflower seed. Yeah, and if you plant this, a sunflower will grow. Yes, this is a sunflower seed. This right here is a bulb. And there's different flowers that grow from bulbs. Right? And a tulip will grow from a bulb. This plant over here is growing from bulbs. This is called a calla lily. But this bulb is bigger than a seed, isn't it? And it's full of food and nutrients that the plant needs to grow. Yeah, and you just put this in dirt like you would a seed. Yes. Another way a plant grows is from another plant. For instance, this plant is called an aloe plant. Do you see that little tiny sprout in there? Yeah, this little tiny sprout is coming off of this big aloe plant, that little tiny sprout is. If I pull that little tiny sprout out carefully and replant it in some soil, it will grow. Yeah. So not all plants come from seeds like this or bulbs like this. Some plants come off of other plants, and not all plants have flowers. This calla lily will eventually have flowers. This aloe plant does not have flowers, but this aloe plant is very helpful. It's a good plant to have in your kitchen because do you see the long parts of this aloe plant? Well, the long parts of this aloe plant inside have a gel. And the gel is really good for you if you get burned, ouch, in the kitchen, right? If you got burned in the kitchen, or if mom or dad or a grown-up got burned in the kitchen, they could use this aloe, the gel inside this aloe plant. They would just cut this open, and the gel inside the aloe plant, they could rub it on their burn. Yeah, or you could use it for sunburns. And it's a great plant to have. So yeah, so that's plants. Now some plants are very tall, like this one, and some plants are very small, like that little sprout. Yeah. Yeah, so today we're going to find out how do we find out if plants are big, tall? How do we find out if plants are tall? Or how do we find out if they're small? Wait a second, do you hear a who? Who could that be? Do you hear a who? Oh, here he is. Hey, it's Ollie. It's Ollie, our word bird. Hey, Ollie, did you hear me say a new word? No, then why are you here? Oh, you want to teach me a new word. What's the new word? He said he heard me say that some plants are tall and some plants are small. And to find out if a plant is tall or small, we measure. Oh, that is a good word. We measure the plant. Let me show the kids. Measure looks like this. This is the word measure. Yes, measure. Get your arm out. Let's do the syllables. Measure, measure, measure. How many syllables? 1, 2, 2 syllables. So to measure something is to find out how tall or small it is. So today we're going to measure our plants, right? And you could use a ruler to measure your plants, or you could use a measuring tape, right? I don't have a ruler, so I'm going to use a measuring tape. But a measuring tape is a form of measurement like a ruler is. Let me show you. On the measuring tape is numbers. Do you see right there? 1, 2, 3. Do you see how each number is a little bit apart from each other? That is called an inch. An inch is a form of measurement. These numbers are 1 inch apart. So we're going to be measuring today by inches, okay? And you can do this with a ruler or a measuring tape. And to measure this plant, so I'm going to pick a small part of this plant, like this part right here. Look at this little tiny part right here. So I'm going to put the bottom of my measuring tape or ruler, the one closest to the number 1, the part closest to the number 1, I'm going to stick that in the dirt. And I'm going to measure this part of my plant right here. I'm going to measure it. I got to pull it up. Okay, so what does this part go to? What number do you see? What number do you see there? Oh, I see the number 8. Do you see the number 8 there? This part of the plant is 8 inches long. The ones down here, you can't see it, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 inches long. So this part right here is 8 inches long. Let's see how tall this part is. If this part is 8 inches long, do you think this part is going to be more or less inches? Here's 8, and here's this one. I wonder if this is more or less. Let's measure and find out. Let's measure it and find out. Okay, so here's the one we started with, right? 8. And now we're going to measure this one. So I'm going to put it in the bottom in the dirt. And look at, there's 8. Oh, this is still taller than 8 inches. I need more. So I'm going to pull my measuring tape. And let's see what number it goes to. Let's see what number it goes to. It goes to the number 14. Do you see that? The number 14. Yeah, it goes all the way up to the number 14. So this part of the plant was 8 inches. There it is. And this part of the plant is 14 inches. So I wonder, is 8 more than 14 or is 8 less than 14? Let's look and see on a number chart. Here is my number chart. Here's the number 8 and here's the number 14. So let's circle it. Let's circle the number 8 and let's circle the number 14 because those are the two numbers we found out from measuring. Here's the number 8 and here's the number 14. Is 8 more than 14? No, 14's bigger. 14's down here. 8 is up here, so 8 is less than 14. So the part of the plant that was 14 is more than the part of the plant that was 8. Yeah, okay? You can count with anything. You can measure with anything. It doesn't just have to be a measuring tape or a ruler. You could use little blocks. You could use crayons. On class tag today, I'm going to post this activity. And you can use these different cubes to find out how tall or small the plants are, the flowers are. Yeah, each one of these cubes is 1 inch. So you can find out how many inches each flower is, okay? All right, my friends, numbers help us count, and we're gonna sing a song right now about how numbers help us count. This is one of my favorite songs. So let's get ready, okay? Get ready, here it comes.
Hey, so how many cookies you got right there?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You don't know how to count?
I never learned.
Show me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stop.
Isn't it funny
How numbers help me count. Help me count. Help me count. Numbers help me count. Help me count. Help me count.
Come on.
All right, my friends, numbers help us count. And so let's count these numbers one more time together. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stop. Numbers help us count. I want you to have a good time today measuring your plants, but please ask a grown-up for help before you measure plants because you need to be very careful with them. If you break a plant, it will stop growing. So have fun today measuring your plants. Have fun today measuring the plants on this activity sheet. And also, I'm going to post a book today, a video book called Inch by Inch. And it's about a little inchworm who likes to measure. Okay? Have fun measuring, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ta for now.